Attention all busy bees and condo dwellers. Are you struggling to keep up with your cleaning chores? Introducing the Cleaning Coach, your ultimate solution for all your cleaning needs. They are not just your ordinary cleaning service, they are your multi-service cleaning experts ready to tackle any cleaning challenge that comes our way. From general cleaning to specialized services like mattress and sofa deep cleaning, aircon cleaning, car cleaning, and so much more, the Cleaning Coach has got you covered. They take pride in delivering trustworthy, reliable, and spotless cleaning results every time. We understand that condo living can be fast-paced, leaving you with limited time to handle your cleaning tasks. That's where the Cleaning Coach comes in. Let the Cleaning Coach take care of your cleaning woes while you focus on the things that matter most to you. Sit back, relax, and let their team of skilled professionals work their magic to create a pristine living space for you. But wait, there's more. As a special offer for all you podcast listeners out there, we have an exclusive deal just for you. Mention the letters T and E when confirming your appointment through chat and get a fantastic 5% off on your first booking. It's our way of saying thank you for choosing the Cleaning Coach. Booking with them is a breeze. You can reach them through their social media platforms at The Cleaning Coach Rocks on Instagram or Facebook. Alternatively, you can give them a call at 0917-531-7769 or shoot them an email at thecleaningcoach@yahoo.com. Their friendly team will guide you through the booking process, answering any questions you may have. Remember, the rates are determined by the services rendered and the total size of the area or item to be cleaned. They offer transparent pricing, ensuring that you receive the best value for your money. Don't let cleaning stress you out any longer. Let the Cleaning Coach be your go-to cleaning partner. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the pristine environment we create just for you. Book with them today and experience the ultimate cleaning transformation. Hi everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Navs Effect podcast. So a quick story, we are now in episode 84 of the podcast. And when I started this podcast, I started conceptualizing the idea of the show of mine. I knew back then, I immediately knew I was going to have Juan GDL on this podcast one way or another eventually. That's my boy, we go way back. Now he is here fresh from a stint in Lithuania with the BC Wolves. He is in Manila and the future remains bright for this young stud. Juan GDL, how are you, brother? Thanks for joining me today.
It's good, my boy. It's been good. Thanks for having me over, bro.
Of course, man. You know, every time I see you now, I feel like you just become more of a man, bro. I know that sounds a little crazy, but
Trying to be like you. Trying to be like you, my guy.
So, man, I've known you for so long. I look at you like a little bro to some degree. And when we started like hanging out, talking, interviews, you were just like this confident young kid, like ready to take on the world. And now look at you, you've taken on the world to some degree, and it looks like you still got many plans and many aspirations, which I'm sure of. But before anything, how are you doing? How's the family? How's everyone doing?
All good, man. It's been love. Just got back 2 weeks ago, actually. I surprised my family. They had no idea I was coming home end of May.
Oh, shit.
So they were really surprised about that. And same old, man. Just same routine. Working out, staying in shape, chilling with the fams, you know, making up for the missed time being away from them. So it's been love, really.
Yeah. So no one knew, not even your brothers.
Nobody knew. Not even my brothers, my parents, my friends had no idea. So it was actually my first time to do that. Then it kind of worked out. So
that's so dope, man. And look, so how did they react when you come in the door? Who was home? Who was the first person to see you? Like, how did it go?
I actually took a video of it. I came home. My sister was in the dining table. Both my brothers, Javi and Joe, they were still outside. My parents just got back home, so they were in the room. My other brother Jaime, he was just chilling in the room. So that's what I said, man. It was just really a great feeling to see them all together, and you know.
So what's that like? So you book a flight from Lithuania, you stop over somewhere, you get back to Manila, and then do you take a Grab when you get to the airport?
Right, just took a Grab. Went straight home.
Yeah.
I mean, so from Lithuania, I had a stopover in Istanbul.
Okay.
And then had like a 12-hour flight to Manila, and then took the Grab, went straight home, and
so you didn't get left behind by your plane in Turkey this time, right?
You still remember that, bro? Damn, should have brought it up. No, man. I was very aware of the time, bro.
So was
And I was
that
excited. I was excited, so I was just chilling by the gate, waiting for the flight.
right, right,
I
right?
didn't, I
Because
didn't want to go around the airport and stuff like that.
bro, I'll never forget that story, man. I think people at UP still remember that until today, but it was quite a
Oh
funny
yeah,
story to say. Uh, so how's it been like? It's been like a few weeks now.
right,
Is there like a readjustment period to living in Manila after living away for so long? Or is it kind of like
right,
one of those situations where you just go back in and everything feels like how it's always been?
right. Kind of got used to being alone, honestly. I was
Right.
in Lithuania for about 8 months, just being independent. I got used to doing things on my own, but it's always nice being around with the family. And also, one thing I probably is the weather and traffic. And
Yeah.
it wasn't. It was kind of shocking. It's still the same, Lithuania is really cold, and the city where I stayed in, the city of Kaunas, very beautiful city. There wasn't much traffic, not much people around, not much going on. I like here in Manila, everything's moving, stuff like that. So just probably just the weather, climate change, really. It's very warm and humid right now.
Yeah.
So
It's probably difficult to be living by yourself your own time, going on in and out of your house whenever you want. And now, because you guys come from like a big family and there's a lot of people at
right.
home. So now it's like probably a little more challenging, right? If you want to go
But
out,
that's
you gotta make sure you tell your mom and dad you're coming home
and of
late.
course,
You gotta
especially my
inform people in
mom.
advance. Oh yeah, yeah.
Especially my mom. But being alone, it's you're on your own, man. You don't have to do none of those. But so you said we're a big family, man. It's never boring at home. That's
That's
something I
true.
really miss, just being with them, chilling with them, playing 2K, stuff like that, working out together. So I said it's been love, bro.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm sure your mom must be extra clingy to some degree now after not having you for so long, right?
Right? And they were surprised too. They had no
Yeah.
idea because I told them I was going home for the first, second week of June. And oh yeah, because I went home early because we got out. We lost the quarterfinals, man.
Right.
Fortunately.
Yeah.
So
Well, it's all about the experience, right? And
facts.
while you're here in Manila right now, are you just kind of staying low key doing your thing, or are you planning? You got
Right.
plans? You got specific plans like promotional stuff, maybe basketball stuff, or are you just kind of like, I kind of want to do me right now?
Like what you said, not to the point where I'm just trying to be low key. I'm just, you know, having the same routine, staying ready whenever an opportunity presents itself, staying in shape, keeping myself busy, staying in the gym. Nothing new, bro. Just same old, man. Just same old.
Same old, same old. Yeah, Juan GDL. Now I'm sure there are a couple of people who are very excited to have you back outside of your family too.
Good
But
friends,
that's
man. It's
good
nice
friend.
to see the good old friends, bro.
For sure, and certain
And us,
friends
bro, we
too.
gotta set up this dinner, bro. Haven't seen you in a long time, man.
Hell yes, hell yes. You need to come
Gotta
over,
catch
man.
up, man.
You need to come over
Just,
and
just
check out the
waiting for an
apartment.
invite. Just waiting for an invite, bro.
Bro, you got an open door policy. You know that. You can come anytime.
Nah, nah,
bring
nah,
bring
nah.
the bros too. We'll make it a 2K night and
For
everything.
sure. Woo, you ain't
Ooh.
ready for me, bro. 2K God right
Oh,
here, bro.
oh, what's your go-to team right now?
Use any. Use any team, bro.
Okay,
Use any
okay.
team. Use any team, bro.
I'm gonna have to ride with my Miami Heat. The
Miami
play.
Heat.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Man,
sir.
tough.
See, I need to see you in like a playoff setting soon, so I can start calling you Playoff One, bro. I could have called you Final Four One in that Final Four run in 2018, because
Ooh,
that was special.
could be.
Hey, people
Could
still
be.
remember 30 points, career high and whatnot.
Still lost
Uh,
in the finals, though.
yeah, that's tough. That's tough. But hey,
Yeah, it was
those
a tough
vid
team. That was a tough team, man.
yeah, you guys ran into probably the greatest player in UAP history and maybe the
Right.
greatest dynasty. Not no shame in losing to those guys. But let's talk about Lithuania. So I know it's hard to kind of encapsulate everything in because it was like almost a year and it's hard to kind of explain it all into some words. But if you had to, how would you
Mm.
describe it? Attention sports enthusiasts and loyal Ateneo fans. The peak of excitement may have settled after the UAAP season, but your support for Team Ateneo should never waver. Show your unwavering spirit by proudly donning your favorite Get Blued merchandise. We have amazing news for you. You can now find the most extensive selection of authentic Ateneo gear at both Shopee Mall and Laz Mall. Gear up and embrace the blue and white pride with Get Blued's top-notch apparel. And remember, always buy original.
just like my whole experience.
Yep.
I mean, whole experience, man. I'd say my time there was all about growth. I mean, a lot of people would say, "Oh, you wasted like a whole season, blah blah. You weren't being utilized. You weren't being used." But I was just looking at things like at a different perspective, really. Just the mindset of what I said, just staying ready, especially when my number comes up, like coach calls you, stay ready. But as I said, it was all about growth, man. Just being around great players, a lot of vets, a lot of players who have NBA and EuroLeague experience. So being with them every day, practicing, working out. I'm telling you, bro. Europe was a different grind, bro. It was really different, man. It kind of like opened up my mind. It was like a reality check. You know,
Yep.
I was the youngest in the team, but I was also the shortest. But
Mm.
I was trying to find ways how to compensate it with my speed, my shooting. But it was a feast, bro. Outside of the court, we were well taken care of. Man, I just want to thank BC Wolves, of course, the organization, the management. They provided everything the players needed, and it was a great experience. Honestly, overall, it was just all about learnings. You know, just trying to learn from the coaches, from the whole experience. So it was pretty dope.
From a basketball perspective, the X's and O's, the growth of your game, fundamentals, all that stuff. What areas in particular do you feel you're just way better at now because of that experience with the Wolves?
Right, probably just the maturity level. I learned how to read the game more. Man, we had a lot of film viewing session. They take that seriously. Skills work, a lot of team concept. In Europe, it's very structured basketball.
Right,
It's
right.
very detailed. They're very like even the little details. It matters the most. And they run a lot of plays. If you're in the wrong spot, you got to be the right spot. Whether you stay in the corner or you set the timing of screens, the pin
Yep.
downs. Just really the reads, man. I think that's one thing I really learned a lot and picked up from my whole experience there. So
Right. How much better are you at pick and roll now compared to when you first got there, you
much
think?
better with the reads, bro. Man, there's a lot of reads into it, man. Just
Yep.
go at your own pace. Don't rush. Don't force anything. Um, always look to find the open man. Don't make a priority to shoot, to score. Always dish out and be a team player.
See, I always know you've been confident, and that's something that's really stood out with you. But was there ever a time throughout this whole process where you were like, "Shit, am I like just out of my league here?" Or were you
Right,
just always like, "No,
right,
this I belong here"?
right. There are a lot of times, bro, where I'd be really frustrated. Not being used much. That's what I said. I wasn't utilized much in games. Played a few minutes, not so much. But that didn't. I just kept going from there. That didn't stop me really. I had the same mindset approach coming to every practice. It felt like I had something to prove every day. I wanted to be part of the rotation. I tried my best. But as what I said, yeah, there were times where I feel frustrated, but that really didn't stop me from just working hard, working smart.
Were there any players in the team who you feel like really guided you throughout the way and kind of like, picked your arm up and through the tough times helped you out?
Right. Everyone, honestly, I was pretty close with everyone, but I would say I would hang out a lot with the foreigners, the foreign
Mm-mm.
guys. We got Ahmad Kaver, he was the MVP of the league.
Mm-mm.
Uh, we have Jeff Taylor, who has tons of experience in EuroLeague and NBA. Jure Grant,
Yep,
he
yep.
the eldest brother of the Grant Bros in the NBA.
Oh, wow.
Right, right.
Amazing. Yeah.
Well, we got Eric Buckner, Marcos Delia. They were all there. Just they're willing to guide me, bro, in every way, especially off the court. That's what I learned so much from them. And
Fantastic. I'm sure that those are friendships too that, I mean, these are going to be
mhm,
guys on your IG that you can hit up certain
right,
points, right? If ever you need advice on certain parts of the game. I think you guys also had a coaching change
yeah,
about a few months into your season. Now, that must have been a little difficult because you were going to Lithuania, a country you've never been to, with kind
right,
of the expectation you'd be learning from a coach. And then they kind of changed that. And then now
hmm
maybe there's some uncertainty, right? Like how am I going to fit into this new coach's system?
hmm
What's my role going to be? So how did you process all of that?
it was pretty tough, honestly. Especially when we
Mm-mm.
had a new coaching change. He came in 2 months. It was 2 months left till the season was gonna end. So I mean, it was kind of like a rush thing. He was trying to put in a whole different system, different plays, defensive scheme, team concept, and stuff like that. So yeah,
Yeah, tough, I'm sure. But you did have some standout games too in some of the leagues. I believe you had a near triple double in one game, had a good
right,
scoring game. So some people might think, oh, okay, one didn't see a lot of playing time in Lithuania, but actually there were some games you did get quite some
right.
playing time. When did you feel that I belong here perspective start adding up, adding up, adding up, and make it easier for you to just play ball and not worry about anything else?
I mean, I'd say the first few days was really a bit of an adjustment, really. The whole different environment, different culture, and just the way the intensity of every practice, being around with that's what I said, great players. And they were all tall. They all have high IQ, very talented players. I'd say I gave myself like a few days until I actually felt like I belong with a team and stuff like that. But in terms of the game, really, I was just staying ready, bro. I made sure when my name gets called up off the bench, I make sure I perform well. I make sure I produce somehow, and I feel like I did my part, especially when I got those playing times. So
For sure. Experience is key, right? Experience is always a good
facts, bro,
teacher.
facts.
1,000%. So just to clarify, right now you are not signed with any basketball team, so you're technically
Right,
a free agent-ish.
I'm a free agent right now. Yes, so yeah, free agent.
If you don't mind me asking, what was the last discussion with the BC Wolves like when you guys, I believe that was when your season ended, right? So
Right.
did you have like an exit meeting with them, maybe some final discussions? How did that go?
Yeah, we all had a individual meeting with the president. We just talked about how the season went. It's a lot of basketball stuff and the plans moving forward. So
Yeah.
right now, I feel like we're gonna meet one more time and just finalize things and go from there. Really. So
Right. Right. Oh, if you don't mind me asking too, like
because I
what?
signed till the mid June. So
Okay, okay,
so
yeah,
basically
mid-June.
my contract's still with them. So
Right, right. So are
just
there
went home early.
is there still the possibility of an extension, maybe another season, or are you kind of looking to a new chapter already?
Right. Honestly, don't know, but like what you said, it's leading towards to moving to a new chapter. That's what I
Mm-mm.
said. I'm trying to have a bigger role, trying to get utilized more. I'm trying to be
Play
more utilized
play
and just
ball,
have
hoop, get the chance to
exactly
hoop. Yeah,
facts. So
exactly.
that's what I'm looking at for next season, and hopefully the right opportunity comes. So.
I think that's one of the challenging aspects of being a pro baller people don't really realize. And that's not to say I know what it feels like because I'm not a pro baller, but I've been around you guys for years. So I think,
Mm,
look, the money is great,
right.
lifestyle is great. The yummy food, the great apartments are great. But
Mm-hmm.
you guys are ballers before anything. So if you're not seeing
Right.
playing time on the court, you get kind of
Facts, bro.
lost, right?
Facts. Facts, man. It's tough. That's what I said. It's very frustrating.
At least you get playing time in practice, though, right? I mean, that's
Just there, man. This is practice, man.
Attention sports fanatics, get ready for an exciting announcement from DexWin, your gateway to betting on the biggest sporting events worldwide using cryptocurrency. Now, you can buy crypto seamlessly through GCash, PayMaya, or GrabPay and dive into the world of sports results investing. Here's how you can get started. Step 1. Visit the DexWin website and navigate to the home page. Step 2. Select the Buy Crypto option. Step 3. Choose to purchase USDT via the Polygon Network, ensuring secure and efficient transactions. Step 4. Insert the amount in Philippine peso that you wish to invest in crypto. Step 5. For verification purposes, provide your email address when prompted. Step 6. Check your inbox for a verification code and enter it on the website. Step 7. Complete your transaction and you're on your way to exploring this exciting platform. All you have to do to finalize the payment is to log in using your GCash number. DexWin is here to make sure your sports betting journey runs smooth and seamless. A gentle reminder, at this time, withdrawals are only supported through trusted platforms like Binance and other cryptocurrency exchanges where you can sell USDT for Philippine peso. Here's how you do it on Binance. First, select Withdraw to Exchange on DexWin. Then enter your Binance Polygon address. Enter the amount you wish to withdraw. Tap on Withdraw. Next, head to your Binance account where you should see your withdrawal under USDT. Select Withdraw under Spot. Under cash, select Sell Crypto. Enter the amount you wish to sell. Select Sell USDT to confirm. Confirm how you want to receive your Philippine pesos and you're all set. Start betting on DexWin now using the link in the description. Was there a welcome to Europe moment for you in practice? Maybe when you were defending a certain national team player, or you're trying to go up for a dunk and you got blocked or something? Any moment like that?
Probably was a fast break drill during practice. I thought I had an open lane because I beat the defenders, and then I went for the lay, and Ahmad came from behind. I had no idea he was going to chase me down. Blocked the hell out of it, board block, and I'm like,
Oh,
what?
damn.
Like, damn. I'm like, that's how it is. In practice, everyone goes hard. That's why the intensity, they don't waste any drill. Like, everyone goes 100%. Everyone's just trying to get better in every way. So I was a bit surprised. I was like, oh man, he did block me from behind.
So at that point,
probably that.
So at that point, you get blocked. You're just like, I'm gonna run back down on defense like really hard, and show that it doesn't affect me.
Right. And also, they set really good screens, man. A lot of pin downs, off staggers, pick and roll screens, man. They really make sure you feel them. So and they're huge, man. So you gotta find a way to get over them, right?
Jesus.
So
what's the main difference of basketball in Lithuania and basketball in Japan?
In Japan?
Yeah. From during your time.
Right. I'd say just the pace. Because in Japan, most of the plays, they give it to the imports. They feed the post. They feed the paint, import. They make sure they do their thing, in Europe and in Japan, I'd say it was very quicker pace, a lot of running. In Japan, they have a lot of small guards, so they like to go on fast breaks. But in Europe, bro, this is really different, man. It depends what team you're going up against. They really run a lot of plays, man. They look for the best option, like last available shot, which is, a good shot, a wide open shot. If not that, bro, that's what I said in Europe, man. It was a lot about reads, pick and roll reads, making you're gonna send a screen, they could slip right away. They're reading the defense and stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah, definitely. They do say sometimes Europe can get more systematic than even the NBA, and that's why you see a lot of European players balling out in the NBA right now.
And in Europe, bro, they really take pride in defense, man. Like, that's why if you notice, like the total points is probably like 60, 70 end of game.
Kind of like UAP.
Yeah. I mean, kind of like UAP, yeah, bro. Our team, we do press, full court press. Especially the point guards, we go 94 feet. We pressure the guards. We do 2-1 defenses, stuff like that. So I said they really take pride in defense, man.
Right. You're about 24, 25 now, right? If I'm not mistaken.
23, bro. I'm 23.
23. Okay, you're
right. Getting there, bro. I'm getting old.
Hey, bro, I turned 30 last year, so that you're 30 good.
Days?
30, bro. The big 30. And look, the last time we were hanging out and everything, I wasn't married and shit, right? So now, life comes at you fast, bro.
I was, man, I got out of high school, bro.
Yep. Wild. Time flies, bro. But see, for a 23-year-old, you've been through a lot of journeys in your life, man. You've been a star player for your homegrown college team, a team that you helped lead back and make history with. And then you go to Japan, and then you go to Europe, freaking Europe, and live there by yourself, live in Japan by yourself, and you just do all these things before you turn 24. Mentally, and just as a human being, how have all these experiences shaped you? Like, I know it sounds kind of weird to ask this question, but I'm very curious. Like, who are you now as like a human being after everything that's happened?
Yeah, I feel like all those experiences, especially playing overseas, that's what I said, bro. It was a dream of mine ever since. So it really molded me and made me the person who I am today. Became more mature with the life experiences, being alone, as what you said, in a foreign country, doing things on your own, handling things on your own. So I said more mature. Being alone, you realize a lot of things, and it's all about having the right perspective and having the right purpose in life, what you want to do. And for me, I just really want to continue to be an inspiration to the youth, especially to the upcoming ballers that have dreams of playing overseas. And That's what I said. It's really normal. It's normal to go through a lot of struggles, obstacles. You know, you're gonna face them along the way, a lot of challenges, but you just gotta face them the right way, bro. Don't never back down from them. That's what my father would always tell me. Never ever lose faith and never back down from especially tough times. So I feel
Yes, sir.
like I handled things the right way and just really focused on the things that I can control. I'd
For
say,
sure, for
but
sure.
man, it's the whole experience, bro. From so you said I met you during high school, and then I went to college for 2 years. I went overseas. Just the whole experience, bro, made me a better person, not just a better player. So yeah,
Right. Hey, and you got a little brother who's playing for Ateneo now. Jordy's
right,
in
man. I'm proud of him,
Ateneo.
bro. Came a
Yeah,
long way, man.
he does. And you have another brother who's in high school now too, playing for UPIS. I mean,
Hmm.
nuts. Hey, are you gonna
I feel
catch?
like Jordy. I
Yeah,
say
go
it
for it.
again.
Go for it. Go for it.
No,
Jordy.
go ahead, bro. Go ahead, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna tell you, like Jordy's been playing in Pinoy Liga for Ateneo,
Right, right.
the tournament. So you might get to catch one of these games soon, right?
Yeah, of course, of course. Lately, I've been out. I watched Tabby's games, Joe's game, but because Jordy's game, they would play in Endron. It's a bit far from where we stay
Yeah,
at. So,
yeah.
but I'll definitely catch some of the games, and it's fun. It's fun basketball to watch, especially at the team under Coach Tab. Man, Coach Tab has this European style of coaching. Man, it's amazing to watch, bro.
Yes,
It's amazing
sir.
to watch, and I've been with Coach Tab for Gilas, man. He's
Yeah.
a legend, bro. He's a goat, man. So Jordy being there under him, I feel like I kept on telling him just be a sponge,
Yep.
soak up as much as advice and information as you can get because Coach Tab really knows his shit, man. Coach Tab is Coach Tab. I have the utmost respect, Coach Tab, and the rest of the coaching staff, of course. But I feel like for Jordy, he found his home, man. He was never been that happy before. He was telling us his teammates were very welcoming. They're all great guys, they're all chill, and especially the coaching staff, they're just willing to teach and guide them. So I feel like he's in a great place. He's in the right path. Whether he wants to play overseas soon or man, I feel like man, he has a chance to win a championship, bro. Javi and Joe never had that. So
Yep,
that's what I
yep,
was
yep.
telling him, man. You got the taste to be a champion. It's different. It's hard. It's hard to win a championship in UAP. So I
Yeah,
feel like I was telling
exactly.
him, go for it, man. Learn as much from them and just keep growing. Keep growing from there.
How do you
Also,
know?
Jaime, bro. Jaime made the Batangilas just to
Oh, there
he
you
made the cut.
go.
I
That's
think I don't know
sick.
the 50, I think they came from I don't know 150 players now. They're down to 15. So I'm
Wow.
glad. I'm glad. I hope they just continue, just continue to grind, stay in the gym, and I hope that won't change. That won't make them relax and stuff like that. So
For sure. Are you kind of
keep
like on
striving,
them constantly, making sure that they keep working out, making sure they have the right
right?
mindset?
I
What's
feel
your
like it's
role
more
in
of.
their development?
I feel like it's more. It's like that's Javi's job. Javi's really
Okay.
there. The small details, man. Javi's there to guide them. I'm here just to remind them, man. Stay in the gym, man. There's no secret to I don't know success, or you just gotta just keep striving, keep grinding, bro. And that's main stuff I've been telling them. But I see their work ethic. They're being more disciplined now. They're falling in love with the grind more. So I'm just even Joe, man. Even Joe, he has a stint with the MPBL right now. Hopefully he makes a PBA draft next year, maybe. I'm just happy where things are and right now with the fam. So
Fantastic. So when do you this is a funny question, but do you kind of like trash talking to your little brothers sometimes, give them like an
yeah,
idea of what to expect? Maybe when you drop buckets on them,
of course,
try to test their patience and how much
always
they can take. So what have you discovered so far about them?
about them.
Yeah,
I
with
feel
the
like
trash
this is
talking part.
their trash talking part. They don't really like trash talk a lot. I'd say it's more of me and maybe Joe,
Yeah,
Javi, Jordy, Jaime. They're like this. They let the game speak for themselves.
right,
They
right.
just hoop. Me, I just do it for fun. I
Yeah,
try to get to their heads and stuff like that. But those three, I mean, Jordy and Jaime, they just lack like eagerness, man. They gotta want it more.
they
They
got
gotta
wanted more. Yeah.
strive for. Yeah, that's what they lack now.
LaSalle fans and Animo supporters, the crown is back in Taft. Now is the best time to secure the most incredible DLSU merchandise in the market to celebrate the Lady Spikers title conquest of Season 85. Green Blooded's Championship t-shirt is something you do not want to miss out on. It comes in 3 different colors with the name of each champion spiker on the back, names that will be remembered forever. What better way to celebrate this unforgettable season? So visit Green Blooded on Shopee now and show off your Ateneo spirit. So how do you develop that? Because it sounds easier said than done sometimes, right? You just gotta want it more. Do you want it? Do you want it, or do you kind of want it? How do you establish the difference of that?
I feel like it first starts from, I think, just believing in yourself. Having confidence, and through that, man, it comes with like the work that you put in. Once you put in the work, you have the unlimited confidence, man. Because hey, man, I made sure I've been working out, taking my shots up. So now you feel more confident about yourself, about your game. So I'd say that, bro. Just kind of like, just believe in yourself no matter what, and just have the right confidence.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's all where it begins with confidence, right? Just a little going back to Lithuania a little bit here. Do you have like a story during your time in Lithuania that's not basketball related that you just kind of, it's going to stick with you just because it left an impact on you? Something that's not basketball related?
Nothing really, man. Like outside the court, I was
Yeah.
just nothing really, man. I was
Just
just
like, how
chill,
about
man.
like
If
exploring Lithuania, maybe
right,
checking
no,
out new places? Yeah.
you know, Europe was a different vibe, man. It was amazing. It was beautiful, man. And
Mm-mm.
Lithuania, it was a unique country. It's a small country. I think populate with only population of 0.8 million.
Yep.
I mean, during my free days, bro, I'd just be chilling, just going walks, afternoon walks alone, just to make sure I'm alone. Um, try out different restaurants. Nothing special really, bro. Just keeping myself busy, man. Just going
We're
around. I love to go on walks, bro. It's very the weather is really cold. You don't sweat. It's a
Yeah.
very peaceful environment. It's a safe city.
You got on any dates with anyone from Lithuania? You maybe
Nah,
make
man,
some
just just the
friends?
just the basketball, just the basketball,
Oh
just the
yeah.
basketball.
Sure. All right. Yeah. I'll ask you off the record later.
Nah, nah.
No,
Just
no,
focus,
no.
just focus on the grind, bro. Just focus on the grind,
Yeah, I'm sure you were. Focus on the grind. So okay, look, I know you like planning things ahead. I know that you have ambitions and goals. Like you picture this European stint years before and you made it happen. So I know a
Yeah,
part of you maybe kind of is picturing how you want your basketball career to unfold now, or at least
man.
you maybe have some ideas of what you can do.
Like
So
right now.
yeah, like when you think about maybe like the
Yeah,
next year, like
right,
what
man.
are your
I,
aspirations?
Man, I would love to go back to Europe, bro. Honestly,
Mm,
there's a lot of countries there with great basketball leagues. But I feel like with what I showed wasn't enough. So what I said, I wasn't given much playing time, so I wasn't able to showcase what I can really do. But right now, really, I think my plan is to probably head back to Asia,
mm.
whether in the B League or in KBL. Have a few hopefully great seasons there, and hopefully make my way back to Europe, man. I love the vibe in Europe. The competition level is top tier, bro. A different level, man. I feel like kind of belong there. That's where I want to succeed at. And but right now, I want to just, so I said, just have a few seasons here in Asia, do my thing here, and be around with the family, stuff like that. So
Yeah, and I'm sure you kind of want to have a new B League experience to replace the old one if you do
right,
end up
man,
in the
right,
B
right.
League. And if you do go to the KBL, we've seen a few players have success in the KBL
Mm-hmm.
recently, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think
Mm-hmm.
you would fit in there. Have you began the process of maybe trying to see any opportunities in Korea or Japan?
Yeah, I think I've had a few interests from KBL teams, from a
Okay.
different from an agent there. But nothing official yet. So just about to meet with them this week. I think they're actually gonna go here in Manila, I think
Oh,
so.
sweet.
Right.
Yeah, great opportunities. All
So
right,
I just gonna meet
so
with them and stuff like that.
fantastic. So I'm gonna get to some mailbag questions here that people sent. They want you to answer. And before we get started, I just want to say this mailbag section of the podcast, the Navs Effect podcast, is brought to you by DexWin Sports Betting. If you want to make profit, invest in the NBA games. Hey, you guys think the Miami Heat's gonna win game 2? You get times for your money. So bet on DexWin. Well, when this podcast comes out, will probably be game 3. Probably be the same given Miami's been an underdog throughout the series. But let's get to the mailbag questions. This one is from Jason. What is the biggest difference in your experience about the style of play in the Euro leagues and the one you got accustomed to before joining the BC Wolves? Now, you kind of answered this earlier, but maybe like a summary of all of that.
So from he said from my experience in Lithuania compared to
Yes. Like one in the Euro
yeah,
style compared to before you
yeah.
got there.
That's what I said, bro. It was just the pace. That's what I said. It's very structured. So they do run a lot of plays and they look for the best option. Unlike, you know, here in the Philippines or in Asia, man, they do a lot of ISOs, a lot of one-on-one type thing. In Europe, they don't you rarely see that in Europe, man.
Yep.
They focus on ball movement. They look for the best option. But I'd say both similarities. They run a lot of ball screen action, bro. But in Europe, they just have like whole different reads, bro. Like
Yep.
so, I'd say that, man.
Fantastic. Okay, this next one is from Kevin. Would you consider going back to UP during your off seasons and play the role of a mentor to the current players?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. If I have that the time, I would definitely drop by, give them some advice, encouragement. And I'm not too far from UP. I was just there, you know, last week. I visited my trainer, Coach Pat. He's there. Some former coaches. Said what's up. Definitely, man. I would definitely love to drop by and just meet the whole team. But they're in the right track, bro. We came from the bottom. Now they're there. So
Yes,
they just
sir.
gotta be consistent. They just gotta stay there, bro. Stay at the top, man.
I still feel like you guys deserve some kind of a ring as well for getting that team back to the finals
Nah,
and helping.
it's good, man. They the season 84 group, man. They deserve that, man. It was a
That's
long
true.
time coming, bro. I'm happy for them.
Is there any player in the team right now who you think is really nice in terms of the court?
The current roster.
Yeah, like whose game do you kind of just enjoy watching as a fan?
And Carl's out, James is out. Probably Slave is out as well. I'd say it's a lot of them, honestly. Terrence Portea, I like his
Yep.
game. He's smooth with it. He can handle the rock. He's a great point guard. He can not just create for himself, but create for his teammates. Oh yeah, LeBron Lopez, my guy, man. I've seen his growth, man. I've seen his games, the past few games they've been playing, man. He's been dominating, man. He's not forcing anything, not forcing issues. He's just playing his game, efficient as he is, getting rebounds, hustle plays, being aggressive the whole game, helping out a lot in defense, giving them buckets. He's been consistent with his shot. So I'd say, yeah, LeBron Lopez, of course, and probably Terrence. Yeah, no. A lot of them, honestly.
You know, I think Harold and you have some kind of similarities, man, with the
Yeah,
mid-range
Harold
pull
too,
up,
man. Right,
3-point
right. Harold, man.
shooting, driving, yeah.
Harold, man. He's a workaholic. He likes staying in the gym. So
Yes, sir. Yes,
Harold
sir.
too, man.
Okay, next question from Ken. Which current Filipino players do you think has a chance to play in Europe? So which ones come to your mind?
We're talking about like guys in the PBA or in.
Let's do like your batch, your generation, you know, like
All right,
young ballers on the rise.
Renzo Bando, I think, man. Renzo Bando got what it takes, man. He has a size. He's what 6'4".
Yep.
I'd say he's hustles every possession, man. Those 50-50 balls. He's a team player, so he moves a lot off the ball, helps the team in every way, defensive end. You know, gets you hella rebounds,
Yep.
blocks
Yeah.
shots for a guard. You know, you don't
Yep.
see that a lot, and he's very athletic. There are not much athletic guys in Europe, so and he can shoot the ball really well. So Renzo Bando for sure. Who else? Kobe Perez, definitely, man.
Oh, yep.
Kobe can definitely play. Phew, man, Kobe. And who else? There's a lot more, man. Just kind of.
Yeah. Top, those are top of your mind. Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
a lot more, man. A lot more.
Okay, this one is from Neil. Do you have aspirations of still playing in the PBA?
Of course, PBA has always been a dream of mine growing up. You know, grew up here in the Philippines, looked up to a lot of players there. Been watching PBA growing up. Hopefully one day, you know, my brother's also there.
Yep.
One day when the right time, I'll be there, man. I want to definitely have a taste of Philippine basketball, and yeah, soon, bro. Hopefully.
Yeah, you'd be a first round pick. Oh, 1000%. I'm
Nah,
thinking top 5, top 3. Yeah, you will be. Okay, this one's from Mika. What are some of the perks of being a lefty in basketball?
different, man.
It's
Different.
different.
Lefties are different. I'd say we're harder to guard.
Yep.
Because It's the way we move different. I'd say I heard lefties are more shooter than
I
the
think
right-handed
so.
people. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I
You
mean,
know, we got guys like
I think of Manu Ginobili and
Manu, man, legend Manu, a lot more. D'Lo, Jalen Brunson
JB. Yes,
had
sir.
an
Ooh,
amazing
yes.
season. I'd say it's harder to defend like us lefties because I don't know, like we're kind of like
Yeah, and most of the
split
time you're
mid.
facing defenders who are right-handed, right? So they're
Yeah,
used to
a
like
lot of them.
defending right-handed people their whole
Right,
lives. Chris Bosh is another like
this
solid
Bosch, yes,
lefty.
Miami Heat, man.
Yeah, you know it. You know it. Okay, this one's a pretty funny one from Isa. What's your hair care routine?
Nothing special really. I just put shampoo. I have this curling cream I got in Japan. Just nothing, man. Just put shampoo. I don't use conditioner. Dry my hair up, put some curling cream. Just
Yes,
the
sir.
natural
Yes,
way,
sir.
bro.
Ah, man, see your hairstyles, you can never predict what you're gonna come up with next, right?
Right now, bro, I just just had the European look, bro. Grew the
Yes,
sides.
sir.
No more fades, but need a fresh cut though for real.
Ah, awesome, awesome. Anyway, hey, one man, Jesus, that went by really fast. I appreciate you, bro. And like I said, I've always been looking forward to do this podcast with you, and I'm always rooting for you, bro. You know that. I always wish the best for you, and
Appreciate that, bro.
I can tell you a bunch of people in the Philippines are doing the same. Everyone remembers, man. People remember how good you are. You might not have gotten a lot of playing time there in Lithuania, but people know what you're capable of, and the future is gonna be bright for you. I'm sure of that.
Thank you, Nav. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, of course, anytime. And hey, I'll have you over soon. Okay, let's make that happen before you go
Waiting for
anywhere.
an invite, bro. Waiting for
I,
an
I
invite.
I might need you to come to Makati though, but let's plan it in advance. Yeah.
Anything for you, bro. Anything for you.
Appreciate you, bro. All love, all love. And my
Yes, sir.
regards to the family. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you again for joining me, brother.
Thank you, Nav. Appreciate it.